Now, we begin with breaking news that's coming in just now, 36 hours after a cargo ship managed by South Korean firm Hyundai Glovis capsized off the coast of Georgia in the U.S. The last of the 4 crew members remaining on board have been rescued, so all 4 of the 4 who had been remaining on that capsized boat have been rescued. For more on this, we have our Hong Yoo on the line. So you tell us more about this rescue process and how are the conditions of all 4 who've been rescued? Of course, we probably don't have any idea about the last remaining crew member who have just been rescued.
Connyoung, like you said, the 4 remaining South Koreans who were trapped inside the capsized car vessel called Golden Ray have now all been rescued. There were 24 people on the cargo ship at the time of the incident, and among them were 6 South Koreans, 13 Filipinos, and 1 U.S. vessel pilot who were rescued on Sunday local time. The U.S. Coast Guard announced they had extracted all 4 crew members on Monday afternoon from the 3 from the propeller shaft room near the stern of the ship. And 1 of the 4 was in a different area from the rest, and they had another plan to get to the last crew member out. After the fire that had impeded the rescue procedure was extinguished on Monday morning, the U.S. Coast Guard resumed their rescue plan by drilling through the hull of the vessel in efforts to make contact with 4 missing crew members on board. Then the rescuers rappelled down from a helicopter into the hull and found the 3 on board and safe. South Korea's Consul General of Atlanta was at the scene and said during a briefing after the rescue of the 3 that they were able to indirectly verify that the person still on board is alive through talks with the 3 rescued. Then the U.S. Coast Guard officials said they were working on a plan to rescue the remaining crew member who was trapped behind glass in the ship's engineering compartment, but they were able to safely get the last person out as well. The Golden Ray began listing heavily off the coast of Georgia after it departed from the port of Brunswick around 1:40 a.m. on Sunday, heading to the port of Baltimore. It is still unclear what had caused the ship to tilt over, and the investigation into the incident is ongoing, Connyoung.